Yeah, hello Peter, how are you? Yeah, so please, if you are here, share the link to other platforms and invite others to join. Let's wait a little bit to see those who will be joining us. If you have if you have question at the moment and you want to come and ask whilst we wait for the others, I know um, we've covered a lot today. We'll be talking about some interesting topics that are left. But if you want to come on so that we can discuss some questions before the topic for today, you can come. Just click on the link. Okay. Just click on the link. Come and ask questions relating to your journey specifically. And then we will work on the rest. Okay. So please, I'm waiting. Share the link. Come on, let's start with questions. Okay. Yeah, or if you have a question, you can put it in the comment section and then I'll respond to it. Let's start with questions. Yeah, please, are you with me? Let's start with questions. Yeah, so the link is there. You can click join the room. Let's start with questions as we wait for others to join. If you have just joined us, come to the room. The link to the room is in the comment section. You can join us. Let's start with questions. Let me have your questions and then I'll continue with the session later. Hello. Please, can you hear me? Yeah, let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. It seems I'm not getting any response. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, um, respond in the comment section. Okay, Prosper. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So some people are responding. Yeah. And so now what I said was ask your question or come into the room so that I'll take your questions before we get into the main session for today. Okay, Eunice,
Yeah, sir, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Please, I'm fine. How about you?
Oh, I'm also fine. Yeah, so um what question do you have tonight?
Okay, so please, I want to find out if you have evaluated your transcript and the school, maybe the schools you are applying to, do not talk about evaluated transcript. Do you have to use it in applying, or you use your transcript from your school?
Okay. So let me look at it in this way. Always go to what gives you an advantage, right?
Okay.
So when you evaluated your transcript, what happened? Did your transcript increase? If it increased, that's great. Then you can use that transcript to what? To apply for all other schools. But for example, somebody evaluated her transcript and her transcript GPA was 2.9. So after evaluation, she got 2.7. In this case, if the person is applying for schools and they don't require that, okay, she has to maybe evaluate her transcript, then the person will have to leave and then use the raw transcript. But if they say that, okay, bring your transcript, evaluated transcript, then you use that one. But let's say your transcript, your GPA was um, 2.5, and you evaluated your transcript, you got somewhere around 3.1. You're never going to use your original transcript. So what gives you advantage, use it, except you are tied to the corner.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes.
My second question to say that in case you are do, uh, doing an application, then you ask for a fee waiver,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe the reason is financial hardship or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you are asked that um maybe in your previous submission, maybe for in case of financial hardship, you are not able to pay. How then are you going to pay for your school coming there? How are you going to pay? What answer can you possibly give?
Did any of them ask you that?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, that's a valid question. So, one of them is that, yes, you are looking for, you've spoken to the department and they've assured you that um, there is graduate assistantship which will cover your tuition and everything. So, they giving you the opportunity to participate will help you secure one spot in this opportunity. So that's one valid reason. Another reason is that you are planning to get admission, and also you'll be exploring local scholarship like the Ghana government scholarship, maybe your country scholarship or whatever, which will also help you get. So even though you do not have what it takes at the moment to pay your fees, but you have so much opportunities at your disposal. But the first thing you need is admission. And as a result of you not being able to pay your application fee will hinder you from all these opportunities. And that's the reason why you are seeking for application fee waiver at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Mhm. Yes. Exhaust your questions. Is that all your question? Yeah.
Okay. So, um, if you are applying for admissions, do you apply for um maybe, let me say, here in Ghana here we call them hostels.
Okay. So the question is, The answer is no. Okay. You don't need to apply for accommodation, or if you applied, you don't need to indicate that you want to stay on campus.
Okay.
In most of the campuses are very expensive.
Okay.
They're expensive in the sense that they come with the meal plan. In most of the campuses, you are not going to be cooking by yourself.
Mm,
So the in addition to the rent or the what do you call it, the fees for the hostels or whatever, it's very expensive. So they add the meal plans and those things. So mostly it's good for you to stay outside the university.
okay.
The other reason is that most of the accommodation for campuses in most schools are for undergraduate students.
Okay.
So you as a graduate student, you may not be able to vibe with them. Yeah, because it is considered that you are an adult, right?
Yeah.
You need more freedom, you need more space. Yes, so from economic wise, whatever, you still want to go for the outside, okay, campus. And when you have accommodation outside, there are a lot of things you can do, which you cannot do when you are on campus.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't even want to go for a campus accommodation. There are only few exceptions that the campus accommodations are cheaper, few exceptions, because maybe those states, okay, they, I'm talking of the United States, okay, not other countries. For Germany, you want to go for campus accommodation. In Germany, you don't even, they don't have campus accommodation, but they have accommodation that are run by the um, universities. So they have some estates that they have acquired and they are using it to run. And because of that, the government has subsidized it. So Germany, you go for campus accommodation in quote, but for US, you always go for outside accommodation. Accommodations outside your what do you call it? Your university for so many reasons. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody said that what if your assistantship includes meals? Yeah, that's a good deal. Those, yeah, those assistantships are those who are doing higher education, education administration and whatever. Yeah, those people they have those options. Or those who are going for um, international students who are coming in for sports contract and those things. Okay, yes. So those people they have, yeah. I mean, if you have such an offer, then you are good because you have a good money stipend and also be able to save yourself because one of the things that drains us is the accommodation. Accommodation takes more than half of your salary. Okay, yeah, most more than half of your stipends. So for me, um, every 2 weeks they pay us every 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks strictly to the rent, and then the other 2 weeks I use to manage for the rest. Okay, so it's really important to choose and choose very well. Yeah, but that's that for your question. Any other question?
Okay. Yes. Um, if maybe if you are asked that, do you expect to receive funding or from an external source in the form of fellowship or assistantship? Sorry, or scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Are they referring to the university or they are referring to maybe externally?
I mean external.
Okay.
External. Yeah. So yeah. Are your questions? Done. Are you done with your questions?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay. No problem. Let me go to the next person, and if you
Okay.
have some, you can still bring
Yes.
them. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. So, those of you who have joined us, we are taking questions before we go to the discussions for today. But before then, please share the link to others to join because we are now 10. We indicated in our last meeting that we need a quorum of 23 before we can start. So let's do that. Okay. Yeah, Joshua. Joshua, um, open your microphone and ask all your questions, not one. Ask all your questions. Joshua, can you hear me? Hello, Joshua. Joshua and Jumi, or am I pronouncing it well?
So, sorry, sir. It was a
Yeah.
mistake.
What mistake? What mistake?
I don't know how I got there.
You don't know how you got here. So, where are you streaming from?
I'm in Cameroon.
Cameroon. And Joshua, do you
Yes, sir.
have question? That's the don't you have any question? Are you doing the school application?
Yes, I just started. But
You just
a
started.
question just came up.
Uh-huh. So that's why we are saying that before we start the discussion for today, do you have any question? Come on board. So maybe you came here mistakenly. Come and ask your question, right?
Okay, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, for the recommendation letter that is being gotten from your lecturer or supervisor, said, is it possible that I can see the recommendation letter before it gets to the university?
Okay. So that's what we are today. One of the stuff we will need to look at is the recommendation letter. So, yes, of course, you can ask them, but you know, some African professors they will not let you see. Okay, so um, that's it. If they say yes, because some of them it's good you will. Um, I'll talk about it. It's good you see because some of them write two, three sentences. Eh? That's not going to go well with you. If they write two, three sentences, lazy stuff, that will not be fine with you. Yeah. So that's it. Do you have other questions? Well, I will just go over that subject.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Is that
There's
all your
another
questions?
question.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, how if how do you like to get an email of a professor? I've looked for some. I've gone to a school. I've looked for the email. It was
Yeah,
hard difficulties.
you hardly got it. Okay. So let's put that one in during the second batch of the question and answers Q&A. Okay, and then I'll demonstrate that to you. You give me the name of the school, I'll go and then we go through it. I know sometimes it's very difficult for some professors. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you,
Mhm.
sir.
Okay, if that is, I'll take Prosper. um Prosper, please, your questions.
Okay, sir. Please. I'm talking about the Eunice question, the last question, external
Mhm.
funding.
Yeah.
I think they could ask her that if she has an external funding apart from the assistantship or the scholarship that the school will give to her. So if maybe you should read the statement well, because sometimes they can ask that if she has external funding. So you should be careful about the external funding. It could be that they're asking her if she has external funding. It could be the local in her country or any other. So that's what I want to add.
Okay. Okay. Do you have other questions?
No, please.
Okay. Yeah. So now that we are done, okay, now that we are done. I'm going to put you guys backstage. Um, so please, those of you who are watching us, um, those of you who are watching us, please, there's a link that I've shared. Copy that link and send to other WhatsApp platform. Invite people to join us for our discussion. And then I will continue for the discussion for today. Please, we have done a lot on school application, and to this time around, we are almost coming to the tail end. Okay, the tail end of what you need to know. So if you are here today and you are new, it means that you have missed a lot, but that's not a big deal. You can go to our YouTube channel and then look at some of our our videos. Take your time and then listen carefully. Before I start with the discussions today, what I want to tell you guys is that, you see, this journey that you have started is the best you can do to your life. Is the best opportunity for you. So do not take it for granted. Do not just do it anyhow. Put everything, put your strength, everything in it, and it will reward you greatly, both now and then the future. Let me tell you something about this studying abroad. You see, there are a lot of opportunities that you will get. The only thing that maybe the study abroad can take from you is that maybe you may not be a president in your country. But apart from that, that's when you decide to stay outside. When you decide to stay outside, you may not be a president of your country. But apart from that, there is nothing that you will lose so significantly when you take this thing seriously. There's a lot of opportunities. Forget about the things you are hearing online, the immigration reforms. Let me tell you, the world is experiencing one of the challenges of the world now is immigration, especially developed countries. But I tell you, they can't do anything about it. And even in Ghana, if those of you in Ghana, you will see that other countries are now migrating to Ghana to seek for greener pastures. It's so everywhere. So the fact that you hear that maybe some countries, US, whatever, they are trying to put things together. Yes, it's their country. They will try to shape things because of some ripple effect of immigration. It doesn't mean that you who are coming for studies and those things, yes, it affects us. It affects the number of people. It affects the success rate. But I tell you, it will never cripple your ambition of coming here to study. So forget about those things and forge forward. Put all your strength, do your best, and you will get it. That's the motivation for today as we start. So, one of the things that is really important in your study abroad journey is recommendation letters. Now, I want to take my time to explain this to you so that you will know how to go about it. And if you have some questions, you ask. After that, we'll look at application, how to go about your application fees. Okay, how to go about your application fees, how to navigate through the application fee waivers, the advantage and disadvantage of going through application fee waivers. So if you are here up to this time, you want to indicate where you are streaming from. Okay, so in the comment section, go ahead and indicate your name. Oh, maybe Moses, I'm streaming from Accra. Maybe I'm streaming from Qatar. I'm streaming from maybe Cameroon, or yeah, in the comment section. Okay, as I proceed with the first one, which is the state recommendation letters. Okay, So what is a recommendation letter? When you are applying for schools, especially graduate school, one of the things or the challenges is that graduate school is not like maybe your first degree. There are some challenges in the graduate school where some of the institutions thinks that you need somebody to, testify that you have a good character. You have what it takes, like the tenacity to complete your education. So they want to know your record. Who are you? Who are we admitting to our school? Okay. So this is not like maybe um, your first degree. This time around, they want to be very sure whom they are bringing into their what circles. Yes, some undergraduate even requires recommendation letters, but for this, most of the graduate school they require recommendations. Not all, not all, and also for the purpose of scholarships and those things. Okay, so when we are talking about recommendation letters, it's really important, even if the school does not require what recommendation letters. It's really, really important, even if the school doesn't require. So you need to make sure that you get recommendation letters, or where you prepare for places that you get recommendation letters. And I can tell you, recommendation letters or recommendation letter is one of the bottleneck or things that can push you back in getting scholarship, because you need one or two, or let's say three people, minimum of three people, to be giving you these recommendation letters. And the thing is that in most cases you are not on campus, you are not with the people who can give you these recommendation letters. Sometimes you can add maybe people within your work, and sometimes because you do not want them to know that you are trending on this path, okay, it's really difficult. So it's really, really difficult. And you need to apply for so many schools. And so to get one person giving you recommendation letter 15 times, 20 times is really difficult. Very, very difficult. Very, 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 very difficult. But you need to know the strategies to go about it. And that's what I'm coming to discuss with you tonight. Okay. Now, where can you get recommendation letters from? Where can you get recommendation letters from? Okay, so I see Isaac streaming from Kaswa, Ghana. Thank you, Isaac, for coming. So these are the principal areas, key areas that you should get your recommendation letters. Now, you can get your recommendation letters from people who have taught you, especially at the university level, or people who have taught you at the tertiary level, who knows about your academics, people who are familiar with your education, who are at the tertiary level. So I'm very careful, because some people can come in and say that, okay, I don't, my whoever is coming to give me is not a professor, is not a doctor, or whatever. Once a person has taught you or knows your academics at the tertiary level and working at the tertiary level, the person can give you a recommendation letter. And most importantly, if the person has an institutional email, as if the person has what, an institutional what, email. So now let's look at which people can give you the specific portfolios. A professor, a doctor, senior lecturer, an administrator, somebody working at the university who has a what, an institutional email, is the best person who can what, give you a recommendation letter. The next person is, that's the other one. If you come to maybe somebody within your high school, your teacher or whatever in your high school can give you a recommendation letter, especially if the person has an institutional what email, right? I'm breaking down, please. I'm breaking down, so please, I want you guys to be also responding in the comment section, okay, as I'm breaking down this aspect to you. So if you have a high school headmaster or whatever, they can also be giving you a recommendation letter, and that those people should be able to testify that they are still your mentors, or yeah, they are the one mentoring you even at the what high school, your tertiary, okay, from high school to tertiary, the one that are mentoring you, okay. Yes, now that's the academic one. So you need academic, and if not, you get a professional. So some universities, they need academics, sometimes two academics. But if you get two from the academics and you have one professional, that will be a good balance. So the professional could be one where you had your what national service or whatever internship where you are working, or somebody you know in an institution who also follows your what your academics, who knows what you have been doing, what you are studying, and can tell them about your academics, and maybe stand in like he is your mentor, okay. He has the one who has mentored you from high school. Maybe the person is working in a bank, and the person has a bank email or institutional email. You can say that, okay, I know this person. I was the person who has mentored him. He has faced so many challenges, but my advice and then my mentorship has pushed him. He was able to go to tertiary institution where he studied this. He did this research and those things. He's very good in this and currently working here. Recommended this person because of his this good character and blah blah blah, and his ability to execute this and that. Okay, so that person can also recommend you. Please, I want to know if you really understand this. So you mostly balance it, especially some universities want at least two what recommendation, or three. So if they want three, balance two academics and then two what profession, three one professional. Or sometimes it doesn't work, you only have one uh, academic and two professional, you take it like that. But if you have only two, if you have only two, you are supposed to provide two, then go ahead and use two academics. Or if you have only two, and it will be good at least you have one academic, one professional, okay. So try to know any of them, how you are going to balance it. Now, how does, or how, in what form should you get your recommendation letters? Hmm? In what form? Now, if you want to get a good recommendation, the forms comes in two parts. One, they could write it on, what do you call it, on institutional letterhead or department letterhead, sign it and give it to you. You scan it and be using it. Sometimes you just need their name, their number, their portfolio, their institution, and their email, and then you'll be filling it. The institution will send an email to them for them to what, upload or just write and what, send it. So now let me take my time and then explain this to you. Even though in the United States, most of the institutions, if you are applying for EU, mostly they want you to upload it. So you take it from them and then upload it. But in the United States, most of them, about 90 or let me say 80 of them, want you to what? To upload this only their details. They will send a link, a secure link to the professor, so that the professor or the person, whoever, is doing the recommendation for you will now put in the recommendation. So whatever is the case, please get one from that person which is written on a letter, has been scanned for you, written and signed, has been scanned for you, so that you'll be using it for your what other applications. There are some of the universities too, you can email them and tell them that, okay, I have this from my professor, he has already given this to me, please will you allow me to upload it? Some of them will say yes, then you use it. Okay, so you send to the department head and tell them that this is this is that, so you want to use that to upload it, they will allow you. But you do not sit down until you go to another school that demands it before you do that. Okay, now when you have to take these recommendation letters, some of them may want you to address it directly to the school, and some of them too may want an open one. In whatever case, go for an open one. Maybe something like um, who um, to whom it may concern. Okay, then you use that to apply for so many schools. Okay, so those letters you can use it for so many years. Okay, so many years, and you wouldn't have challenge. Okay, so you really need these recommendation letters in order to submit your um, your application. Please, are you getting me? I want to know whether you get me from this point. Now, how do you contact these professors for these recommendation letters? It's really important. Please, they are some of the professors are also overwhelmed with the number of applications they have to do for, or recommendation they have to do for their students. So if you are on school, the best thing is to build a very good rapport with the professors, with some teachers, people that you can even, professors that you can even message them, call them, and you have that friendship with them. It's very important. If not, it becomes very difficult. But once you come back from school, you don't have any other option. So what you have to do is that anybody you think that the person might be of help for this application, try to contact the person and then tell the person that, okay, this is what I'm coming to do. So please, I'll do 15 applications in all, or 16 applications or 20 applications. So I'll be doing plenty. So please, I'm begging you, have mercy on me and then help me. Tell the person, be very, very, listen. Some of them will say no. But the fact that they will say no doesn't mean that you shouldn't tell them. Tell them you beg them. You really need this. Okay. Yes. So both to your employer and whatever. Now, some professors will say that, okay, this is how some of the professors will say. They will ask you that write it. So when they ask you to write it, then you have to go ahead and what? Write this recommendation what? Letters. Mm. Write this recommendation letters. Send it to them. They will now put it on their letterhead and then be using it to what? To do the application for you. Please, is it clear? So you have to know how to write recommendation letters. When you go to my YouTube channel, there is a video I've made on how to write a good recommendation letters. You learn that and also write that one to when you bring it to me, I'll review it. And then if it is good, you send it to the professor. The professor will be adding it to your what? Your will be using it to write your recommendation. Okay. Yeah. So that is that for the recommendation letters, where you can get it from. So I've asked that the format can be online, can be the one that they've given it to you, and then you will now what, um, use it for what, for applying. And this is very helpful because we are asking you guys to not only concentrate on US. You are doing some European, you are doing some Japan scholarship, you are doing some other scholarships. So those ones you have to upload these recommendation letters by yourself. So you need one. Now, after you have done all your best, hmm, after you have done all your best, does it mean that what we are saying will go through for you? No, there are some people who will be very disappointing, so they won't do it for you. Yes, you have to look for other people, some colleagues who are at higher positions. For example, Dr. Hafisun Mutala, most of your colleagues are professors or doctors somewhere. You can allow them to be doing recommendation and say that they are your teacher. They taught you. Nobody will come and say that this or that. Maybe Prosper, you are hospital administrator. You have other colleagues, other nurses who have what do you call it? Uh, institutional emails. Let them write for you as they are listening. Nobody will come and check. You see, don't make these things after you've gone through all the higher people who can do it for you and they are refusing. It's left to 2 weeks for the deadline. Quickly change and allow colleagues who know you, who you can write different recommend. But okay, now, yeah, I'll talk about that later. So you allow them to do it for you so that you will not um submit your application, pay application fee, and because of the recommendation letters that were not submitted, your what do you call it, application will not be reviewed. Okay, so all these things you need to know. The last one is for you to create a fake email in the name of the person, which is criminal, but sometimes people do that. Okay, for that one, I'll redraw it. Maybe we'll do that one backstage because this a space. We don't want to put something here that, yeah. So if you need the last one, that one, contact me backstage. How you go about it. If you have done all you can, and nothing is working, then contact me backstage. We'll find a way out. Mhm. Sometimes some of your colleagues are also even working in the different countries with different institution emails. They can write it for you. Now, you need to write different recommendation letters for yourself so that you'll be giving it to those professors. Don't make sure that you don't two people will not submit the same recommendation letter for you. That is not good. Okay, so make sure that two people will not submit the same recommendation letter for you. That wouldn't be good. Okay, yeah. So this is how you go about these recommendation letters, and make sure. Let me tell you. Once you are settled, with any school that you are going to apply, most of them immediately you get into the what application, you can move directly to the what recommendation letter session or recommendation session and put in the information so that the person will receive the link. Are you getting me? So that as you begin to later on, you have already, don't wait and get to that end before maybe doing that. Immediately you finish creating your profile, you can move to the recommendation letter and then send the link to the person by providing the details so that the people will take their time and do the recommendation letters for you. Okay. And one of the tips that I can give you, the professors and those things, they are overwhelmed with the number of applications. Sometimes give them 200 Ghana. Okay. oh, Professor, I send you 200 CDs to buy bundles so that you can do my recommendations for me. I really need this, and I'll be very, very grateful if you can do them on time. Now, some of them will say that, when is the deadline? What is this? When is this? When is that? Okay, please, 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 please. If they say deadline is, when is the deadline? And the thing is 15th December, tell them that is 1st November. Because some of them, if you waste time, they will wait until the last time and they disappoint you. Please, are you getting it? I want to know if I'm speaking with you guys. I want to know if you are following. So your comment section, I only have two people recommended commenting on the comment section, in the comment section. Please speak. You are with your phone. Chat. Let us be more interactive. Eh? Or is it that I'm not making it more interactive? Yeah. So please, this is how you go about the recommendation letters. Some of you will come back and tell me, my recommendation letter. That is why we are giving you tips today. It's really important. Now, don't come back and tell me I'm facing challenges in recommendation letters. I've told you that recommendation letters are the highest apart from application fee. Recommendation letters are the highest. Now, if you see anybody who have traveled abroad or who has made it with this funding, know that he has overcome this challenge. And if he is able to overcome it, you too, you can overcome it. It's everybody's challenge. Recommendation letters are everybody's challenge. It's really difficult, but you need to maneuver your way through out, okay, and get these recommendation letters. Yeah. So these are the tips and maybe things that you need to know about these recommendation letters. Now, I want to give the opportunity for questions for recommendation letters before I go to the next topic. Okay, so please, in the comment section, please put your questions, or if you want to come to the and ask, you can use the link that I'm providing to come and ask your question. Okay, so that we will try to answer it. Please do it as soon as you can, so that we will not waste my time here. Yeah, we're almost spending 1 hour and I'm getting tired. So yeah, so please let me know your questions. Please comment questions on the recommendation letters, please. Or I should go ahead. Please let me know. Maybe I should go ahead with the other topic, or you have a question on the recommendation letter. Hello. Hello. Please, are you with me? What do you mean by generic? What do you mean by generic? Huh? What do you mean by generic, please? Somebody's somebody's saying of course, I said that you should go for open recommendation letters. That's fine. Okay. That's the one that you on the letterhead. Mm. Okay, so let me try to share my screen and then show you one of the recommendation letters, after which, if we don't have further, just a moment, let me try to share my screen. Yeah, so this is a recommendation letter I wrote for my professor. Please, can you see? Please, um, can you see? I want to know if you can see. Hello? Somebody saying it's not clear. Okay, okay, so let me read it. So you see the person's address here, and then dear sir or madam. So dear sir or madam doesn't, I'll take it like a form of generic, right? It's not saying that maybe to university of this or to university of that. Okay. So this is the letter of recommendation for Mr. Moses Mayono. This is something I wrote to the professor, and then he wrote it for me. Okay. So he used it for my recommendation. He said that I write to recommend Mr. Moses Mayono for any form of assistance. Mr. Moses Mayono was my student since 2013 to 2017 when he enrolled as a student in this university to pursue a BSc chemistry degree program. I taught him courses. I taught him a course in environmental chemistry, um, bioorganic chemistry, research methods, among others. I supervise final projects on the contaminant. So over here, I think I made a mistake. I don't know whether he corrected it. It should be I supervise his final project. I supervise his final project work on the determination of the levels of dissolved oxygen in Fosu Lagoon, which is situated in the University of Cape Coast metropolis of Ghana. He came out with credible results, and his finds was beneficial to the department and the Environmental Protection Agency. Mr. Moses Mr. Moses performed creditably well. He is very active in class. No, he was very active in class and made meaningful contribution. He assisted me as a class representative and coordinated the class very well. No wonder his excellent performance and output in behavior paved the way for him to be selected among the few to one of the leading pharmaceutical companies in West Africa as a chemist upon his completion. On during his undergraduate study on campus, okay, this place is a mistake. He was actively involved in various student leadership positions, such as organizing secretary and executive member of Pensa UCC, in 2015 and 2016, respectively. He also served in various committees on student leadership. Um, Mr. Moses Mayono has an independent disposition and exhibits a lot of maturity. I can confidently add that he has the best he has been the best course or class representative rep over the last 5 years. In addition, he has absolute command in both the written and spoken English. I have very confidence that I have very confidence that Mr. Moses Mayonu will make a breakthrough in the field of chemistry when he when given the opportunity. I therefore recommend him without any reservation for admission into the graduate school and other funding opportunities. Thank you, Dr. Kuka, senior lecturer, blah, blah, blah. So over here, you guys will see that this is what I wrote. So that was back in 2018 when I was in Ghana. So those time my writing skills was not that good. Okay. And there was less grammatical stuff, and I think I didn't read very well. So you see that there were some mistakes, some few mistakes. So in case the professor did not correct it, then trouble, right? Yeah, but yeah, so you need to read your works very well. Okay, so that's a recommendation. So over here, it's not specific to the PhD program to this. They are just telling them for this opportunity, I mean for graduate school. Do you understand? Which is very good. Okay, which is very, very good. Okay, so that's how. Yeah, so if you have question on this recommendation, let me know. Or if you need more, let me know so that I can share another one with you. Before, let me stop and look for another one. See. Yeah, please let me know. Yes. Are you guys okay with the content? Are you guys with the are you okay with the content? Okay, let me show you another one. Okay, let me show you another one. That's somebody I was helping. That was in 2019. Yeah. So, oh man. So this is the recommendation letter. Okay. The letterhead and everything is up there. Okay, so letter of recommendation to this person. So I have known Mr. Blah 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 and his research during his national service at Kofonachi Teaching Hospital. Emmanuel is very brilliant, hardworking. He's very dedicated to his assigned duties and goes to extra mile to ensure due is done perfection. He makes time to think through his assigned roles and suggest ways to ensure the work is more done. So he's very dedicated and blah blah blah. So this is from the professional side. Okay, He was such a delight to work with and was very sad when he had to leave after serving his time. He's just irreplaceable. He's very conscious. Which one? Conscious or what? Conscious. I mean, and then humble, research focused, very analytical, and pays attention to details. This makes him a great fellow to work with as a research assistant. Even though after his period of service, he will call to ask if there is anything else he could do to help in data collection, entry of data. So you see what they are writing about the person. Very good. Do you understand? So you need to know how to write some of this thing about yourself. Hmm? See, I strongly what am I saying? I strongly recommend Emmanuel for the postgraduate training and have no doubt that he's going to excel as he is such a great asset. I would like to continue to work with him as he pursue his research career. Okay, so these are some of the recommendations. Okay, please, are you guys okay? Hmm? Yeah, so these are some of the samples of the recommendation letters, how you can craft your own, yeah, so that your professors will look at it, or and then some of them you write it to them. If there's something in it that they don't like, they will take it, and if there's something that maybe um whatever, they will add it. Okay, yeah, but like somebody said, you need to what, to, if you, it will be great if you can look at it. Yeah, if not, just submit it. Yeah, so let me know if you have questions on the recommendation letters. Please, it's very important here. It's very important. Questions on recommendations. Questions on recommendations. Hello. Questions on recommendation. Use the link in the comment section and then come. Okay. So I'm posting I'm posting the link here, and I'm waiting for 1 minute. If you have some questions on the recommendation letters, come on board and then let's talk about it. Mm, okay. Yeah. So as at now, there's no question. I want to continue with application fees. Okay. Now, um, in most cases, okay, yeah, please, if you are here, you want me to continue with the next topic, I want you to type continue so that I know that you are following. I want to know the number of people following. It's really important. Else, it's like, okay, we'll just be talking, people's phone are somewhere and they are not listening. Yeah, please type in the comment section continue. Yeah, let me know. Continue. Okay, only one person. Yeah, just continue. Just type the word continue. Okay, so yes, one of the main struggles, one of the main is application. Application fee is very expensive to most schools, and so it's really difficult for a lot of people to apply for some schools that they want to to, or they think they qualify. For example, most of the schools, especially in Canada, it's very expensive. It's around 70, average of 60 to $120 per school. So you cannot just be doing applications just because you qualify. You want to make sure that you do the right thing first. So one of the ways that you can go about this is to make sure that, one, we'll be posting a lot of application fee waivers, a lot of application fee waivers, a lot of application fee waivers. Please, please take advantage of the application fee waivers. Take advantage of the application fee waivers and then follow them, and then what? Apply. Okay. Take advantage of the application fee waivers. Okay. Take advantage of the application fee waivers. Where will you get it? I will be posting some on YouTube, and but most of them I will be posting them on my Facebook page, our Facebook page. So I won't be posting them on the WhatsApp platform. The reason is that sometimes if you post all those information on the WhatsApp platform, you are not able to follow some details. Okay. So the best thing we can do is that we post it on the what? The WhatsApp what? Platform, Facebook page. That one everybody can follow. Okay. So now, if we do that, what does it mean? It means that this information is available to everyone. Everyone or anyone who is looking for information or searching for information can come across it. What happens? It means that if everybody is granted application fee waiver, there will be a lot of competition to get funding in that particular school. So if there is competition in that school, what happens to the what happens to the, what do you call it, funding? It becomes very competitive. But for the schools, to the advantage, because a lot of students are going to apply and they will take their time to pick the best. But to you, it means that there's going to be what? A lot of challenges. So please, 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 as much as you are planning for application fee waivers, also plan for other schools that do not what? That do not take application fee waivers, that you have to pay. So I know that most schools in Florida, they have very, very, very low application fee waivers, fee, somewhere around 35 to 40. So if you want more schools, search for schools in Florida. Okay, schools in Florida, the application fees are the same. The only thing is that they will, most of them ask you to do credential evaluation. So after you've done your credential evaluation, it means that one thing that you have to do is to look for schools in where? Florida. In where? Florida. You can get very low schools. Then the second thing is that even if they say application fee or not, ask for waiver. Ask for waiver. Ask for waiver. Write to the graduate school. Write to the department head. Tell them you want waiver. If you want to know how to write for waivers, please go to my YouTube channel. There is a video. As for the YouTube channel, you should be playing over there, listening to all the videos. Okay. Some of them are saying they are the past. What shows that they are the past? Arnold, they are in the past. What shows that they are in the past? They are not in the past. Most of them are still current. Maybe they are in the past, but they are still working in the present. Even if it is the present, okay, even if it is in the present, you need to go back and check. You see, any information that is given out, it is your what? Responsibility to go and what? Check them. Please, is it clear? Oh, Then I'm sorry, but I mean it's open a way for me to address that issue. Sorry, sorry, sorry for misinterpreting you, Arnold. So you said that, yeah, they are in the Facebook pages. I've I've posted the link here. Go to the Facebook page. Okay, there are a lot of information. A lot of you don't want to follow, but that's your business. Okay, yeah. We have been posting a lot of information there. Okay, on the Facebook page. You will get a lot of the waivers over there. But ask for waiver, even if, even if, even if there is what, there's no information. Ask for the waiver. The department head, write to them, explain why, and that's the reason. Now when you explain, you have to add your bank statement or the means to show them that you don't have money. And mostly, how do you do it? You send your what, your bank statement, so your Momo account, if you can print it or whatever, to tell them that this is what you are receiving. You currently don't have what it takes for you to pay for now because you are applying for application fee waiver. Okay, yes, so apply for more schools. Please, I'm saying this because applying for schools doesn't take long at all. It takes 30 minutes. 30, if you do your what do you call it, if you do your CV the way I asked you to do it. Okay, if you do your CV how I asked you to do it, it wouldn't be difficult at all. What you just do is that you just open your CV and open the, what do you call it, your application page. Some of the information you just be doing copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Before you realize, within 30 minutes you are done. So don't sit there and say, oh, I'm on this school, I'm doing this, I'm doing, no, 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 no. Please. The only place you have to spend more time is the motivation letter or statement of purpose and some other essays that you need to what, to modify the one that you have already written. Are you getting me? Yes. So please, 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 you need to write recommendation letter, application fee waivers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said yes, you use the Momo account, but try to what, to open a bank statement, open a bank account to a place that maybe they will not be paying, and get, maybe if you have a debit card, because some of them you need to pay the application fee with your debit card. Don't be begging people your the debit card or whatever. You should also own one. Okay, that's just by the way. Okay, yeah. So you need recommendation letters, you need application fee waivers. Okay, these application fee waivers will help you, but at the end of it all, plan that, okay, those of you who have just completed my 2,000 Ghana cedis, those of you who are working and have money, my 5,000 Ghana cedis is going to this, so that you budget very well and then do good application, apply for other schools. So it's very important to seek for application fee what, waiver. Okay, before submitting your application. So if you do it and you follow the ones that are free, let's say the ones that are free, you apply for 10 or 20, or yeah, then maybe you add the ones that you have to pay about 5. Okay. Yeah. Arnold, please don't take us there. If you fear, then go and sit down. Eh? There is nothing like, you are always giving excuses. I got admission when once I've not submitted my thesis. Why are you taking us back as if like you just join us? Eh? I'm in the same school. I got my admission without submitting my thesis. I've told you guys that you don't need thesis even in your last semester as an undergraduate student, you can still get PhD admissions. So what about you who is doing masters? And I've told you guys, when they are looking for admissions, they are not looking at even your masters. So those of you who even have masters, it's a plus to you. The first thing they are looking at is your what? Your undergrad. So your question or your destiny is baseless. Don't scare people here with that. Don't be taking us back, Arnold. You need to pay some fines for not following our content very well. Hmm? You need to bring some euros. Arnold, I hereby charge you 50 euros. Eh? Ask me to send my IBAN to you. You pay, okay. Yeah. So please, 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 there is no restriction, there's no excuse. Okay. So please try as much as possible to apply for so many schools. Okay. Now, 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 how do you get the application fee waivers? Some of them we are posting them on what? On Facebook, our Facebook page. Some of them too, when you go to the school, go to event. Please, from now onwards, when you go to any school, go to what? Event, both on the school website, both on the department website, and see their event. Some of them, they have what? Webinars. Immediately you join their webinars, you are likely to be given application fee waivers, even if they do not. Please, is it clear? Go and check their event. Okay. Yeah. Over here, I'm going to demonstrate to you. Mm. I'm going to demonstrate this to you. Please, um I want you to indicate if you are still here. If you are still here, let me know you are still here. You have not gone. Last week, when we finished, there are some people who were phones were here for more than 1 hour. Mm. So please, um, can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Okay, good, 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 good. So I can see you are here. Can you, is it clear? Is the screen clear to you? Because the other one you guys were saying you were not seeing it. Okay. Yeah. Is it clear? Is the screen clear? Because this is a bigger screen. I don't know if it fits very well. Oh, you guys should be fast in typing. Is this my screen clear? It's not clear. I don't know what I can do to make it clearer. Please, can somebody also respond if the screen is clear? Somebody saying not clear. Okay, let me see. Just a moment. Let me try to share another one. Just a moment. I want to make sure that the screen is clear and everybody can see. Let me use my phone to see if it is clear. Yeah, it's okay on my screen. Hmm? Yeah, I think we have to manage it because I can see it's here. So let's go to University of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. Okay. So yeah, so this University of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. Please, can you now see the screen? So this is the page. Okay. And then over here, whatever, let's come here and see what they have. So mostly you walk through and then see if they have some event, and see if they have some event, upcoming event. Okay. So here, so look at where the event section is. Please, have you seen it? Event. Mhm. So here you go to event, and then you try to scroll through. So event, these are the events they have. Mm. You try to see if they have open or maybe graduate school seminar. So this is whatever. There are a lot of events here. We are not seeing the graduate school seminar, but this is September. Okay. So some of them you'll be able to refine the event, but let's go to October and see. They have something in October. So this is September. So over here you can maybe the open house and see open house. Okay, there is nothing like that. So go back and then maybe open house. What is it? Open house. So open house, there is nothing like that. Go and look for um, graduate school. I'm trying to walk you guys through, and then let's see graduate school by okay. So categories we have academic and blah blah blah. Okay. So maybe they don't have something here, but they used to have. Okay, let's say application, or let's say webinar. I want to have, okay, over here and there is nothing like that. Okay, so let's look at, yeah, yeah, or that's another way. There are some of them too. You have to just type, maybe this is the school, just type application fee waivers. Okay, maybe you don't have any information, just come and type application fee waivers. Mm. So application fee waivers. So once you type like this, so you see graduate school. Do you understand? undergraduate application fee grant and whatever. Graduate school open house 2025. So this is C, application fee waivers. So graduate school open house. This should have been something we should have been searching. Okay, 2025. Now listen, if those of you who want to apply for this school, for graduate school open, so see, you must register and attend the what? The University of Milwaukee, Wisconsin open house application for 2025 in November what? 6th. Create the application between this that's this month until when? This time. Same email you used to register for the open house. Please, I'm not able to see my screen at the same time, so I want to be sure if you guys are following. Let me look at the YouTube comment and then be very sure if you guys are following. Okay, yeah, let me be very sure that you guys are following. Okay, so this is the instruction. So if you are following, please be writing in the comment section, because now I cannot see the what do you call it, the room, but I can see only my screen. Yeah, so these are the requirements. Please, if you want to receive, go through this step by step, and then you can get. So I know this school every year they do. Okay, please, this is how we search for the application fee waivers. Yeah, Jessica, I see you. So this is how we search for the application fee waivers. Don't come and ask me you don't know how to search for application fee waivers. I'm teaching you now. Okay, so as you do that, you will see. So this school, we now know how to get the application fee waivers. We know when. So this when the graduate school open house. Go here and then what? Register. This is the registration. Read about everything. Now listen. Read carefully. You don't. If you don't like reading, you miss things. So here, Thursday, November 6th at what? 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Wisconsin room located in the second floor. This. Visit the representative of your program of interest at this to that. Bonus. The blah 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 school will pay application fee for prospective application who start the application between this and that and follow all the instructions for the waivers. This is an open house and you must physically attend to be eligible for the graduate school application. Some helpful tips. Okay. Now, now, if you read, it's very important to. Now, it means that you have to be here, right? You need to be what? Here. What about those of you who are in Africa or other part of the world who cannot? Who cannot? This is why reading is very important. If you are unable to join this for the application, we offer a virtual information in October. In October, so next 2 months. Find the information on how to register for this. So go here. But if you were not what reading and you just skip, you would come and tell me that, oh, there is no what application fee waiver here. But taking your time will give you. Do you understand? So this is those who cannot what international students. It's October what 6th. So please register over here in order to get the application fee what waiver. Please, is it clear for this school? This is a bonus for you. Okay, those of you here, look for your programs here and then apply. Please, is it clear? Is it clear? Do you have question for this school? Else I'll move to another school and then demonstrate. What is yes, please? What is yes? Is it Is it clear? Right, it is clear so that I will know. If it is clear, right, it's clear. So let me just pick Virginia. Let me just start this one. I don't know. The University of Virginia. Okay. So University of Virginia. Okay. So this University of Virginia. Please, we are in the University of Virginia. And then we go here. We want to look for open house event or look at their event and see if we can get something relating to their application fee waivers. Event. University event. Then we'll look at graduate. So we'll look at this, try to look at what are we looking for. Admissions. So we want admissions. Exhibition information session. Yeah. Now look at the event. These are some events. Okay. Here I'm not seeing maybe anything relating to what we want. Let's go to the search button and just write application fee waivers. Okay. So over here for citizens, so school data, see, apply to me information for prospective graduate school international school, University of Virginia. So see, there are some of them. So see, Department of Classics, application form for admission process, Department of Psychology, fee waivers. Do you understand? So there's a general one and there's School of Architecture. I say some people, you don't need to pay application fee. You can get a lot of them. So mechanical engineering. These people, when I see them, they bore me. These people with it seems one of the areas that has a lot of funding is mechanical engineering. So if I see, but they are the most lazy people among us. Hey, they have a lot of funding. No, mechanical engineering. If you have a brother or sister who is doing mechanical engineering, hey, wow. So waivers. See, the School of Engineering and Applied Science decided to announce GRE and standard application fee for this one is waived for 2025 admission. Wonderful. Applicants do not require blah, blah. See, so that's the School of Engineering. We'll not go much on that again. Which one is it? This for the psychology people. It's not loading. So this is for graduate school. So graduate school. So graduate school, masters, frequently asked questions. Okay. So listen, he's saying that can I receive an application fee waiver Mm? Yeah. And then it said that the University of Virginia, blah blah blah, School of Architecture students recently, blah blah blah, can apply for this in current blah, blah, graduates to applying for this who do not may receive. The School of Architecture is unable to provide other application with fee waivers. So that's it. So there is, but for some people, but if you want, you can also what, request. Mm, you can request. So that's it for these people. But you can go ahead and set for that of the what, the main what, uh, main application fee. This is MS Global Comments Graduate School application physics. Physics people, no application fee. Eh? Oh my gosh, this school has a lot. Mathematics, see, requirement. Okay, those mathematics, there's something for you. So there's a lot. So this is how you go about looking for application fee waivers. Okay, please, is it clear? Hmm? Is it clear? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let me go for let me another school. Iowa State Uni. So Iowa State Uni. So I'm just going through them randomly. Okay. So set for the waivers, go to the department, set for after you've gotten, go to, if you have not gotten anything, just go to application fee waiver or waivers and see. Graduate school application fee waivers. So let's go there. Uh, it's saying that, and before then, most of the schools too, once there is an application fee waiver and you want to request, go ahead and then apply for the school first. Then in the middle, you now request for the waivers. That's mostly how it's done. So you tell them that you have already started. Okay. Hmm. Application process, non-refundable fee, then waivers. So waivers for exclusively for chair scholars, application fee waivers for this and service active. Yeah, these are the people who can get application fee waivers for, yeah, for University of Iowa. Okay, but even though it's not submit, go to your department and go and request. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here, and then you come and then ask your questions. So today we have discussed about two main issues, which is application fee waivers, application fee, and then we've talked about recommendation letters. Okay, how you should go about it. So now we want to go back to the room, and then yeah. So let me know if you have questions at this stage. You're welcome to come on board and then come and ask your questions. So yes, please, I'm now waiting for you guys. Hello. Yeah, please now questions. Questions on what we have treated today in any other thing. Yes, there's Joshua. You ask a question. This is the time for you to come, and then we'll do the search. So questions on what we have treated today and any other thing that you want clearance or clarity. Okay. So now it's time for questions, either in the comment section or you come into the room, okay, and come and ask your question. Okay. Okay. Please, are you with me? Be fast, be fast, be fast, be fast, be fast. Hello. Hello. Hey, please let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear from you. Hmm? Let me hear from you. Questions. Who is coming? Please click on the link here and then come ask your question. Okay. Yes. We have 10 people. None of you have question. Or is everything okay? If everything is okay, indicate it in the comment section. Let me know. You stayed with that to the very end. Let me know. So today that's what we want to do. Next week, what we are going to do is to bring more experts, people who made it. Miriam, what is yes, please? So next week we are going to bring more experts. Those okay. Rules, are you sure you are okay? And are you working? How many rules, how many schools do you have at the moment? That you are very clear. Now, from next week, that's we have entered to September. Start sending your code email. If you have written your code emails and everything is okay, start sending your code emails. Okay. Yeah, please now let me know in the comment section if you have questions, if you want to come on board, let me know. Rules 10 schools as at now. You have 2 months. We have done this 2 months. So if you are searching 50 schools for this all these 2 months, by now you should have more than 30 schools that you are clear that these schools you are going to apply. You people should not joke. Oh. Next year is just at the corner. Oh. Let me tell you, there are some people who get the admissions by December. They've gotten the admissions and they've gotten their funding. So don't think that this thing is far away. Please, some of them you should be sure by now you have started your application, created your application, and then you are putting things together. Is it clear? But now start sending emails from Monday onwards. We have entered to September. Bombard them with emails. Miriam, how many fresh schools do you have now? Last year, you were playing, 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 playing. Boom. Then now we are here. Miriam, how many schools do you have now? Can you respond? As for the school applications, they are not difficult at all. Those of you who also have questions on the Chevening scholarship, okay, please, you can also come and ask questions. Now you can come and ask questions, okay? Yeah. 22 schools. Okay, it's not bad. How many of them are free? How many of them? Those that are free, you can start creating applications, filling the forms, right? Filling it. Okay. Hmm. Be write to the department. Be very sure that department head, you are communicating with the department head. Okay. Yeah. Joshua, you are not coming. You said you needed to know how to get these emails and those things, or you've gone. Yeah. Pertaining to those of us who if apply for SUFES, is there no SUFES? You are not lack you. So diversify your areas, okay, and apply for other programs, okay, other programs apart from the MPs, because the MPs I've realized that the funding is less. Mm. Apply for other schools. Once you have something relating to computation, and then what do you call it? You can look for programs with cyber security that has funding. Apply because you have computational those things, knowledge. Okay, you have a computer knowledge. Okay, yeah, yes, please. I'm waiting for you guys. Waiting for you guys. Questions. Are we okay? Are we okay? Please, if you want to um come, the link is there. The link. Please, if you are not on our platform, to let me know so that I can give you, or look at our YouTube description. There's a link to our WhatsApp platform. Use the link to join. Okay. If not, I'll play this video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to study. Somebody is saying, how does one qualify for cyber scholarship? What is cyber corps scholarship? We have to go and read. Mhm. We have to go and read and know what it is. So let's go online and try to see if we can read about that. I don't know, but maybe once we've said, we have to read. Okay. We can read and know what it is. Okay, so cyber so this is the cyber score or corps, okay, corps scholarship. I think it's scholarship by the government. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So I think this should be for by the US government. Mm, scholarship for unique program designed to recruit and train the next generation of information technology professional in the blah 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 mission of federal blah blah blah. Hmm. The scholarship is funded through grant awarded by National Science Foundation, and intend for their scholarship recipient must agree to work after graduation for the US government in the position related to cybersecurity for it. Okay. Oh, then I think it would be for those um if you want for US this you should be a green card holder most times. So it will be very, very difficult. So overview. So here, a student must be a citizen or lawful permanent resident of the United States to be a full-time or person. So yeah, okay. You must be what? You must be a full-time student. You must be a lawful resident. Okay. Please, is it clear? Have I answered your question? So you must be. So if you are outside, it's really not possible. Okay. So you can write maybe it's funding for international students to pursue cybersecurity in the USA. After everything, you can be doing some of these things. So some of this. So Science Technology Institute, Georgia Institute, cybersecurity, but they are small ones. Yeah, most of these ones, once you are inside, you can be searching for them, but for full funding, it's sometimes very difficult. Women in engineering, women studying their bachelor's and master's. Yeah, but they are small ones, not too big, not too big. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Please, general questions. Come, is it Aisha or that was? Yeah, yeah. David with Aisha. So Aisha, is your question answered? Okay. Another question: does it mean if you are admitted and join the school, you can go ahead and apply for that scholarship? No. Okay. Permanent resident is when you have a green card. Okay. So if you have a green card, you can get those scholarship. Okay. If not, it will be very difficult. Okay. Yeah. So now we are almost done here. What we need is your questions. Questions. Okay. If you have questions, come on board. Bring those questions and let's try to digest. Hmm. Questions. If you want to come on board to, you can use the link. As we are, let me just say we have closed for today. Questions. Okay. We have closed for today. If you have questions, you can come. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming. If you have questions, you can come on board. Come and ask your questions. Okay. If not, we are done for today. Okay. Destinations, this is your preferred channel for studying abroad. If you need anything relating to studying abroad, if you need abroad opportunities, this should be your preferred destinations or your channel. We are going to bring you exciting news. From now onwards, I'm going to release new opportunities. Hello, hello, Aisha.
Yes, Moses, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm okay. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So, how far with your applications for spring?
Spring. When is spring starting? Is it January? Because I remember for yeshiva it normally starts in January. So
Yeah, it's
does it
January.
vary across like different universities?
Yeah, January is every school start in January for spring.
Mm.
Mhm.
Because I think I would like to postpone it to what to fall.
Why you want to marry?
No, I have some other few challenges.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to stay 1 year more?
Will that be 1 year? Because fall is in what?
One
Uh,
is in next year. Next year this time.
August and
August. That's not a problem. Just 1 year
mm,
comes within this thing. That's what I'm saying. All these
mm.
times you can use to marry and those things. Very important.
I know, I know, but it has to be an arranged marriage.
What is arranged marriage?
Like you sit and plan, you're like, you know what? Let's get
Mhm.
married, but I'm getting married for specifically for this reason because I want a visa.
No, no,
So that the other
no,
party
no.
doesn't take it serious.
No, 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 no. I'm just if it's one of the project that is what do you call it? It's one of the project that you have to do in the coming
Mm,
years. It's worth okay. It's worth embarking on, but not for any other stuff. Because
mm.
actually, it does not actually make any difference, right?
Yeah.
hmm hmm
Okay.
Yeah. So you need to the school I gave you. You really need to submit application because that's far better than the one that you were going for.
Yeah. Actually, New Haven, I realized that was some friend of mine applied and they gave her like, is it 20%, 20% scholarship?
They don't have money. That's it.
Yeah, and then I don't know, like, are there some courses which are no longer being supported by Empower if you want to use Empower right now? Because she
Don't
applied for
even.
data science
Mm-hmm.
and she they gave her data science. Then when she requested for an Empower loan, Empower rejected. They're like the program is no longer supported.
Yeah, but you see, even the Empower is a problem. I don't know.
Mm.
It's your country that they have some. They still approve for some, but I tell you, Empower
It
is a
is,
no.
it is now a big problem. Very.
Yeah.
Mm.
So don't you have more time? Don't work on Empower. Work on other schools that you can get better funding.
Yeah, actually, that's what I'm focusing on. That's what I'm focusing on, so that at least I don't know, but how do you navigate now that? Because is it possible, like, if to apply to a school, maybe if they give you like less funding, like you can apply, you can source for other funding through
No,
like
but that's
through
what we are
scholarship.
doing. Look
Mm,
for professors. Write to the professors. Tell them that I can do this. I can do this. I can do that. Some of them will
mm,
say, "Oh, apply for this
mm,
schools. Apply for that this program. I will
mm,
work with you." Do you understand?
mm. Okay,
It's not just
okay.
like putting in your application. Well, read
Mm,
about it. You qualify. You see that this program there's funded. Begin to
mm,
contact the professors. Tell them that you have what it takes. You have this
mm,
knowledge. When you come, you can
mm,
help in this project they are doing. Tell them I've seen
mm,
that you are doing this project. I can come and help if you give me the
mm,
opportunity to come and work with you as graduate teaching assistant. Do you understand?
mm.
That's what
Okay,
we are doing over here.
okay. I
And
get
that
it.
is different from just putting application, putting saying that okay, somebody's applying for school here, you also getting apply. No, no, you're not gonna get anything out of that.
Mm, mm. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
whatever
actually,
we are doing
that.
here, you must put them into work. And if you do that, you're gonna get
Mm,
something. good out of it. If not,
mm,
years will come by and you're still doing the same thing, no results.
mm,
So what we are doing here is to put you guys ahead of what those who don't know and they are just putting the application. Contact professors and then talk to them. Every school you want to apply, talk,
mm,
contact to one of. There's not all of them you are you send them they will respond. No, because not all professors are
mm,
they have fun or yeah, some of them they want you to come by yourself and then they'll pick you. But some people too they want to bring people who have expressed interest. So continue to write to professors from next week.
mm,
Every week, write about 50 emails. Every week, write about 50 emails. Before you realize you are getting good responses.
mm.
The,
That's
the
true. That's
problem, the
true. Because
problem,
yeah, 50 is a good number.
yeah, the problem with you guys is that oh, I've done software engineering. I want to go and do masters in computer science. Masters in it does not listen because masters in what are you going to do with that masters? But when you go and this professor is building this project, you tell this professor, "Oh, I can do it," and the person brings you in. You're going to work with the professor for 3 years,
Mm,
4 to 5 years. Then the person will train you for all this time, and
okay.
before you realize, you come out with your PhD, and then also help the person to do a project. This is
Mm,
what the people need, and not somebody who is coming to take coursework like a professional program and still go. No, those are not
mm.
what we are looking out for.
So, which route would you like advise a student to take? Is it the thesis route or like
Oh,
coursework based?
oh, what are you talking about coursework? I mean, if you're talking of research and you're talking about coursework, it means that you are just far away from the reality, right? So
Okay.
coursework doesn't even come in.
Mm,
If you are admitted and you have full funding and they say coursework, that's fine. You do it. But for now, you want to
mm,
go for research and
mm,
then go for PhD. A lot of people want people who has knowledge in this area, machine learning,
mm,
AI,
mm,
this blah blah blah. Tell them you have knowledge. This is your project. This is your GitHub work. This is your tools. This is your what system you've built. You
mm.
can help this and this, right?
Mm.
That's how you go about it.
Okay, okay, okay.
So, and then you send your emails, your CV, your transcript, and they'll be looking at it and say, "Oh, this guy, this lady is good. She can help."
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay,
mm,
okay.
yeah,
Thank you, Moses.
yeah. You are welcome.
Mm.
Okay, so I'll see you at that time. It is which is not only the steady route, but other opportunities that you can harness from your home country, wherever you are watching me from. So, what do you have to do at this moment? You want to join our community, okay? Click the notification bell, subscribe, like, and comment. If you have any question, opportunities abroad, traveling abroad, any way you want to go about it, put it in the comment section. If you want to be mentored by us, to look at the comment section, the YouTube description. There is a link to our WhatsApp platform where you can join us and be mentored free of charge. Okay, you only need to be committed. Okay, yes. So today I want to discuss with you one of the prestigious scholarships, okay, that you can get in order to study in the United Kingdom. Remember, study in the United Kingdom is capital intensive. It's not difficult to get admissions in the UK. No. Sometimes you can even apply for a school. And I remember in 2018, I applied for one school, and the next day I got admission. I can tell you for a fact that in 2018 to 2019, I applied and got more than 25 schools in the United Kingdom. Yes, I applied for 25 schools. I got admission to all of them, but I did not get the funding. So getting funding to study in the United Kingdom is really tough, but there are few scholarships that you can compete. So wherever you are targeting, whether US, Canada, Australia, Germany, these are open scholarships that are available to all, irrespective of where you are coming from. And you can enter into this pool, and hopefully you may be the luckiest. We do not want people to rely solely on this scholarship, because these are that open to everyone and it's very competitive. But remember, in each year, more than 10 people will get out of the country that you are residing. So hopefully you are the next 10 people to get that scholarship. So in as much as you are working on UK, US, Canada, other destinations, these are areas that you can also look at. You only need some few days to apply, get your document, put in admissions, and then put in the application, submit all these documents so that you will get the admissions and maybe be in the pool. Hopefully you will be the one. So today I want to introduce you to the Achievement Scholarship. And then the next video, I'm going to go to the step by step. I'll walk you through the website and then step by step how to find your program. So it's going to be two parts. I don't want this video to be long, but I'm just introducing you to the Achievement Scholarship. So what's the Achievement Scholarship? It's a scholarship that is given by the UK government to leaders in countries, young leaders who want to have impact in their society, like you and I, who wants to have impact in their country, to come and educate them through a 1 year master taught programs. It means that it's not going to be a research base, like you're not going to write thesis, right? But it's going to be a master or taught program. You do only coursework, and most schools it's just maybe 3 semesters within that year, and you finish and go back to your country. Yes, you have to go back to your country. Maybe that is not your plan, that you go back to your country, but don't just leave it out, because you just use that 1 year, you save a lot, you get a lot of money as stipends, and then later on it will help you in maybe moving to another country. So don't just leave it. Okay. So when is the program starting? The program started last 2 days, which is on the 5th, or it's open on the 5th of October to the 7th of October. So you have 2 months, and these are the timelines. So from 7th of October, the program submission is closed. And then from October to February, it will be the review process. And then from mid-February to March, there will be release of results. Acceptance will be up to May. And then you have to prepare for your visa. And remember, it's a prestigious scholarship. The visa is not difficult, because it's going to include your stipends, your tuition, and it's only few programs that if it's above the threshold of the scholarship, you may have to to pay. Okay, but most of the scholarship, you can look at programs that are within the threshold and you don't have to pay anything. Okay. Yeah. What are the eligibility criteria for this scholarship? I told you it's not going to be long, but in the next video, I'm going to walk you through the website. Okay. What are the eligibility criteria? So the criteria first is that you should be part of 140 countries. And I'm going to share the link in the comment section, where the video description, where you will be able to know if your country is part. Okay. It's so easy to look for your country. Second, you must at least have a 4 month work experience in your home country. Okay, it can be maybe full time, part time, paid internship, and even non-paid internship, but at least 4 months. Okay, paid work experience. Okay, you must have an undergraduate degree which qualifies you to any of the eligible programs. How do you find the eligible programs? I am going to go with you in the video section, okay, the demonstration section. The next video I'm going to go with you, and there's a link that you can find. The second one is that you need to apply, get admissions, and then you use this admission to now submit the scholarship, okay, to submit into the pool. So these are the processes that you need to go through. But I can tell you that it's very competitive, but it doesn't mean that it's not attainable. You'll be able to go through. So don't give up. I want you to work very hard. Even as you are working on other applications, I want you to look into these scholarships, and I'm going to share more of these opportunities, like the Commonwealth Scholarship and other opportunities in the UK. Okay, yeah. So if you need any questions, if you have some questions, if you have some challenges relating to this Chevening scholarship, you want to drop it in the comment section, and I'll get to you. I'll make sure that I'll respond to all the questions. Okay, and then I will now go to the next video, which I'll post the next day. So this will be the first day. The next day I'll post the next video where I'm taking you through every step of the website, and then telling you, going through the step by step, how to look for schools, how to look for the eligible schools, how to apply, and then it will be in three parts. How to submit the document you need to add. We'll go through how you can create the profile and then do everything step by step. So you want to stay glued to this channel, like, share this channel to anyone that you know who wants to study abroad. Thank you so much, and I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and